musician and actor Jussie Smollet.
I'm pissed off. The attacks. It's like, you know, at first it was a thing of like, listen, if I tell the truth, then that's it, because it's the truth. Mm-hmm. Then it became a thing of like, oh, how can you doubt that? Like, how do you not believe that? It's the truth. And then it became a thing of like, oh, it's not necessarily that you don't believe that this is the truth. You don't even want to see the truth. I kept walking, and then I heard Empire. So I turned around and I said, did you just say to me? And I see the attacker. He said, this MAGA country punches me right in the face. There was a second person involved who was kicking me in my back. And then it just stopped. And then I look down and I see that there's a rope around my neck.
A hate crime or a hoax? Law enforcement sources tell CNN the Chicago police now believe that Empire actor Jussie Smollett paid two men to orchestrate an attack on him.
Now, prosecutors still say they don't think he's innocent, but he's doubling down on his claims he told the truth.
I've been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one. I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I've been accused of.
Empire actor Jussie Smollett taking the stand at his criminal trial today. The actor charged with staging a racist anti-gay attack on himself and lying to police about it.
Jury continues to hear testimony in the Jussie Smollett case. The star witness testified he was paid to pull off the fake attack on the actor.
In the trial of Jussie Smollett, you know we've been covering it. The jury has reached a verdict, and it is, at least for most of the counts, guilty for Smollett. Let me remind you of what had happened here. The jury begun deliberating last night and between yesterday and today for something like 9+ hours, 9.5 hours on our count. Over the course of the trial, they heard from nearly a dozen witnesses, including two brothers, who say Smollett paid them to stage the whole thing.
That in fact, Mr. Smollett had faked a hate crime and then lied to the police about it, and then compounded his crimes by lying to the jury during the course of this trial and insulting their intelligence. With the resounding verdict we just received from this jury after 1 day of deliberations, in which they found Mr. Smollett guilty of virtually all charges of doing exactly what we said he did,